Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. Let's read the inspiration for the day. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. That's Steve Jobs. And that's beautiful. I love that one. Okay, let's cruise on over and see what I'm up to today. All right, here's the strawberry mold again. One of my subscribers wanted me to do this in resin because they're thinking about getting this mold. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for you. I'm going to choose to do it in alcohol inks. I have a red and a green here. And let's see if we can get this strawberry jar to look cute with this alcohol ink. And I'm trying to get one of my glitters here. I think we'll use this one, and let's put some glitter in here because y'all know I love glitter. I was thinking about maybe putting some of these in there, but I think I'm just going to opt out for that one. I think we'll go ahead and go with this glitter right here. And using these glitters, I know they look like they have a color in the bottle, but when you put them in the resin, there is no color. So when you buy I bought them from Temu, they come in like a pack of 8, and you only need just a little bit. And there is no color to it. So it doesn't matter which color you grab. I'm going to go ahead and open the bottles up and get everything ready. I have my resin right here, and I'm using Let's Resin Epoxy. I'm going to spray a little bit of alcohol into the mold to help out with the bubbles before I pour. And I'm going to turn it upside down and shake it out to make sure there's no excess alcohol in there. Okay, I got everything out here, so let's go ahead and add the glitter. I had to get that resin out of my silicone cup before I added the glitter. I don't like putting glitter in my silicone cups because it's so hard to get it out. So I'm just making sure I stir that glitter up into the resin really good. There's a little bit on the side of the cup right there, so I'm just going to whip it around and get it in the resin. Okay, let's go ahead and pour. I was holding that up to see if you could see the glitter in it. I love using these glitters. They're non-sinking glitter, so they stay right where they're at in the resin. They don't sink in the resin. And I poured a little bit of resin in there, and now I'm going to drop in some of this red ink. And this is by Ranger. I get this bottle from Hobby Lobby. And I like to get the bigger size ones because they last longer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pour some more on top of that alcohol ink. And I'm pouring slowly so that I don't introduce any bubbles. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I'm going to drop in some more of that alcohol ink. And then I'm going to pour some more. Okay, I'm just trying to see how much ink I have in there. I'm going to lift it up and see. I don't know if I want to add any more or if I want to go ahead and top the mold off and then put some in. So I'm trying to see what I want to do here. I just don't know. I guess I'm going to go ahead and pour and not add any right now. It looks like it has plenty in there. I don't want it to be like pinkish looking though. I want it to be red. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some more of the ink. And I really do like this color ink for a red. It's really the pretty closest I've ever gotten with an alcohol ink to red. And I'm just taking my little silicone tool here and I'm just dipping it a little down in the resin. Not all the way down, but just a little bit to get that ink to go down a little. Now I'm going to use my heat gun and pop any surface bubbles before we top the mold off. Okay, I'm going to spray a little alcohol. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish pouring the resin to fill the mold up. Okay. Now you can see the inks coming up. And I'm just cleaning the side off a little bit. And I'm just checking it out, trying to see if I have enough ink in there. And I think I do. So I'm going to go ahead and push it to the side. I'm going to spray a little alcohol in our lid here. Turn it upside down and shake it. Uh-oh, I got some of that red on there. I need to clean that off. Okay, I got it off. Now I'm going to go ahead and pour some resin in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop some ink in. Pour a little more. And drop some more ink in. And then I'm going to finish pouring the rest of what I have in my cup. And hopefully we'll have enough to fill the mold up. If I measured correctly. Now I'm going to pour a little, put a few more drops of ink in there. About 2 drops. And I'm just going to scrape this cup a little bit. It looks like I'm going to have to make a little bit more resin because this isn't quite filled yet. It's almost there, but not quite. I mean, man, I was so close. So close. Okay, now we need to take a tool and go in the edges here. Because do you see how the resin is not in those, it didn't go all the way through. In some of these, it's got air pockets in it. So I'm just going to run this tool through there and introduce the resin to that part of the mold. And I'm just going to pinch it and release the air bubbles out of there. And then use my tool to scrape the air bubble away from it so it doesn't suck the air bubble back in when I release the pressure off of the mold. And I'm just going to go around the lid and do that. I'm trying to keep myself in view so you can see. And I sped the video up. I'm not really moving that fast in real time. I'm going slow and trying to be really careful not to introduce any more bubbles. Okay, I think we went around the mold completely. Let's use the heat gun and pop any surface bubbles. Spray a little alcohol in both of them. And now I mixed up a little bit more resin, and we're going to go ahead and top this mold off. Spray a little alcohol, and now add the rest of the resin to top the mold off. And I'm just going to pinch a few of these a little bit more. With it not being enough resin in there, some of the bubbles seeped back in there. So I'm just pulling them out again. They must have been hiding in the rim, and I didn't see them. Okay, I'm going to use my heat gun. And now I'm going to clean the rim off before I top the mold off. Because if I top the mold off and then clean the rim, I'm going to get alcohol ink all over my Q-tips. Okay, now it's full. And we'll cover it and let it cure. Okay, I just want to throw this in here right quick. This is for you, Miss Cynthia. These are the little foxes that I found. And I'm not sure if you're going to like them or not for that carousel. So I wanted to show them to you. I think they're really cute. But I think we need to find another mold to give a little bit more variety of foxes on the carousel. Because this is the only one that I found. And I found another smaller mold right here of little foxes. And they're pretty small. I mean, they would be cute on there, but I just think I need to shop around and find some more. But I really, really like these two right here and the first one I showed you. They're super cute. But the first one I pulled off is really tiny. So let me know what you think about those. But I'm going to keep shopping around because, you know, like I said, these are the only ones I found so far. And I just wanted to show you those right quick. I forgot to cut my notifications off. Now I'm just going to put them on here so you can see them with that almost white background. They're cute. But this one is my favorite. Okay, now we're back and let's demold this strawberry jar. I hope I didn't get any bubbles in the lid. And I'm just picking it up and walking around the mold with it, picking up a little area and then keep going. Because this mold is really hard to get off. Really, it's not hard to get off, it's hard to get started. And here it is. I'm very happy with it. I didn't get any bubbles in it. And I'm super happy about that because this one right here is notorious for getting bubbles in it. Okay, let's look at what the bottom of the jar looks like. And if you know of a good red alcohol ink that turns out really red, let me know which one you're using because I would love to try it. Okay, I'm going to pop that center out and then we're going to take a look at it. And alcohol inks will stain your molds too. And it looks like that one stained this one pretty good. Okay, and here's the jar. I'm really pleased with it. It looks so cute. But I'm noticing that, let's put the lid on and take a look at it. I'm really pleased with the colors. I'm really pleased with the jar. But I have to say, I'm noticing some spots that weren't there before that look a little bit dull. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'm going to try to pull it up again right here in this area. It looks dull. And there's some other areas. So I'm wondering if the mix to mold damaged my mold. You know, I haven't experienced enough with that, you know, to know if that's happening or not. So, moving forward from here, I don't think I'm going to use my mix to mold with my resin molds anymore, because I do believe that's what happened. Okay, it's about that time for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.